And then all of a sudden, I decided to look in on the show. I saw some clips. I saw that it wasn't anything like anything that I want to be engaged with. So I said, no, thank you.
But in America, everybody watched television. You could have been very famous very quickly. Why you say no?
Famous for what? I mean, Donald Trump is very famous, but
like on Oprah. But maybe Jerry Springer not as nice. Well, you would have been.
And if I'm going to say something that millions of people will hear, I would rather it be in a context where people are interested in what I'm saying and will listen and will let it sink in what I'm saying. And I didn't get a feeling that if the people who watch that show look at those kinds of things and let those things sink in, then I'm swimming upstream.
Yes. Well, I have a very nice idea, Norman.
Good for you.
I have a very nice idea.
Yes.
I am going to interview you.
Tell me.
Okay, so this is part one, and give me one moment while I prepare to interview you so that you can now be even more famous. Are you ready?
Take them home. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Natalia Tornior-Hedinkofer, reporting live from La Ciudad de Mexico. I am having the very nice fortune today of interviewing a respected elder in the United States of America in the city of Asheville, North Carolina. Norm, it appears you live in a very beautiful place, a little less tropical, maybe very nice. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you, and I admire your music.
Oh, I am glad you like Mexico too. It is my heart, my soul song. You know, Russia and Mexico have very much in common. But this interview is not about me and not even about Mexico.
Yes.
It is about you, because we know you recently became quite famous in the United States. Is it true?
Yes, so I'm told.
And somebody tell me you're becoming famous as the 83-year-old porn star. Is it true?
I'm told that, yes.
Somebody tell you you're a porn star?
Yes.
Are you?
Well, yes, why not?
Tell us about the porn you were in. We want to see it, but first tell us.
I did a video of erotic interactions of people. We talked and we interacted and we made love and we made it possible to say yes to our erotic sexual being.
Oh,
yeah.
I cannot believe I have not seen it yet. You know, it must be available worldwide.
Well, maybe so. I'm not in that part.
Was there a website? Where can we watch it?
Well, there's a video address called
listen, everyone.
Himeros, HIMEROS.com. Himeros.
HIMEROS.com.
And that's where the video goes from. And
it's very beautiful, man. You can see it immediately. All you have to do is click I am over 18. Ooh. I'm 19, fortunately. I see the video you're in. You look so sexy.
You're very well preserved for a 19-year-old. And within
how
that,
old is the boy and the other boy in the video? How old is he? How old is the other boy in the video with you?
Yeah.
How old is the other boy in the video with you?
There's one. There were two of them. One of them is 19 or 20, and the other is about 22. And they are gorgeous beings. And
what did you do? What did you do in the video?
Well, they engaged each other in erotic pleasure. And I engaged myself in erotic pleasure. My pleasure was autoerotic, which is to say masturbatory. I did my own self, my own body.
Yes.
And they interacted with each other. And the message of the film is that people have been doing this for centuries, and it's a blessed and wonderful and sacred interaction that people engage in. And I, as one who have come through that, am blessing you. And so they would do what they were doing, and I would do what I'm doing, and I would send my vibrations, if you will. I will send my blessings to them and their exploration of one another, and their giving of self to the other and receiving the other to the self. And that was a pleasant thing to see.
Well, you have to forgive me. English is my second language. But what I think I'm hearing you say is you're speaking a language like people may speak in a place like Santa Fe, maybe Asheville. And we would like to know, well, what did you do in the film, Norm? And what would you say to a critic, somebody who say, why you want to be in a sex video, you're an old 83-year-old fucker? What do you want to be in a video for? What would you say?
Well, there are many people in the world who, because they have heard the messages of the common language of the mainstream American society, that sex is not a very good thing, and you ought to avoid it if you can. It's and it's not for pleasure; it's for procreation, and messages like that are negative. And so, by being erotic and allowing people to see what it looks like when we're erotic, then it's like saying you can do what it, and that is blessed of divinity. That is the way the world is designed, is for that pleasure.
Can you tell me, please, a connection between divine and pleasure? I think I know, because I feel it when I'm dancing and singing. I like sex too. It is very nice to hear from your minister. Yes, your minister. Yes. It's very nice to hear from a minister about divinity and sex. Please tell us a little more about divine sex.
When you are dancing and having pleasure in your dance, you are aligning your body with the vibration that is in all of creation. All of creation is filled with vibration.
When we feel it in Mexico City, we think it's an earthquake. Sometimes I wonder, is the earthquake causing the orgasm, or the orgasm cause the earthquake?
Well, who knows? It's it's egg and chicken problem. But either way you come at it, if you give into it and accept it and surrender to it, or that you are not harming someone else, then whatever pleasure you're taking from this joyous vibration that sexuality brings, that dancing brings, that eros of any kind brings, you are participating in how the divinity designed the wholeness of creation to be. That's a start.
And is this maybe why people are always screaming, "Oh God! Oh God! Oh yes! Oh God! Ah!"
And in the Romance languages of the West, the "Oh God" is literal because it's called "le petit mort."
And why you think orgasm like dying? But tell us, why you think orgasm like dying?
Yes, it is like dying, because it's like losing my attachment, my preoccupation with what's going to do something materially good for me, and just being in the flow of the goodness of all for all beings, all sentient beings. And so it is a dance, not of death in the sense of obliteration, but death in the sense of letting go, of holding on to the past and the present, and even not preoccupied with the future, but just being in this moment and being in that vibration that God, if you want to use that terminology, puts in us. Yes.
Yes. It has been so delightful talking to you. I feel like we could ask you questions all day, Mr. Norman. Thank you so much for your life's work in divinity and sexuality. We really, really hope you will always, always be blessed by very nice people who love you. And we know and we have seen that your piece of erotic work is very much not pornographic. Unfortunately, we must take old words and turn them into new meanings, like whore, for instance. Did you know whores are people who connect the heavens and the earth together through the body?
Well, I believe that. I believe that.
Are you speaking from experience?
Well, I know that when I'm giving myself to my lover and receiving my lover into me, I lose track of where the boundaries are. So, and I get this cosmic connected feeling that God, in its own being, is experiencing it through me, and that I am giving it back as a gift to that God.
Oh, you're bringing me into such deep euphoric connection with peace. You're a wonderful man. We so much appreciate people of integrity. And I hope our interview together has brought your beauty into new light. And soon maybe Ellen DeGeneres will be calling.
That's a different venue.
Yes.
Yeah.
It will be beautiful when you go to New York or Los Angeles or La Ciudad de Mexico for an interview like this one. But now we have multiple technology, and we're very happy we could speak over the distance. You have a beautiful day, and know that you're loved by people from USA to Mexico. We'll talk to you again soon.
As they say in your country that your host, igualmente. The same to you.
I learned Spanish also. Vaya con Dios.
Let's see.
I don't know how to end this meeting.